I'm coming. We're back!
Yep.
Did you miss us?
We've been away for a while.
Yeah, so the last time, God, I think it was like 3 months ago that we did a video, like September. I was on another show that was a lot more relaxed. And now I'm on this show, which is not a nightmare, but it's intense.
Working like 12 plus hour days.
14 roughly with the drive. It's been a lot, so I haven't really had time to do a video. We've had footage and we've been working on the boat most weekends, but I just haven't had time to edit anything.
So now that we got the holidays coming up, he actually gets a little bit time off that we're actually gonna try to catch up, putting some videos out there. So create small, like I guess smaller little videos to kind of separate out to guys give you a little bit more videos rather than just one long video.
And we have some unboxing stuff.
Yes.
We got things. We bought things for the boat. It's exciting. Big things. So anyway, this video is just like a recap snippet video of like just I can't think of it. What is it called? Finishing the built-in. We put the siding on the built-in, and we took off the little hatch door because we
adjusted it.
Yeah, we had to adjust it.
A lot of the wood swelled, I guess, because it wasn't fully dried, or it was dry, but then
no, it was dry. It's just it was a moist summer, so like it swelled up a little bit.
Yeah, so like even though we got the bed to pull out really nicely and it was so satisfying, it all swelled to where it's like sticking together and it makes it really hard to pull it out.
Yeah, but we got that fixed. And once we dry it out, it'll dry out over the winter, but once we dry it out with like the heater and everything, we'll just seal it and it should be good and it shouldn't happen again. It's just, it doesn't get used. So it just got a little bloated like me. So we took off our little hatch door because for one, you know, it was a moist summer. So it kind of expanded a little bit.
All the wood expanded, so
all the wood expanded.
Now it's hard to actually get the bed out.
Yeah. Which, whatever. Once we dry it out and seal it, it'll be fine. But also we wanted to put this on. And the easiest way to do that was to take this off. So we put this on and we readjusted to make sure that it moves smoothly because we're going to paint it. And the last thing we want is when this opens to be peeling the paint off every time because that's annoying and it looks ugly. So we adjusted the width of it a little bit, the length of it a little bit by sanding and using the cutter. So the screw holes for the piano hinges that we were using, the screws have been in and out of them a couple times. So I just filled them with a little bit of wood glue and I'm letting it dry just so when I put the screws back in there, they have something to grab. And I didn't want to put the screws in there with wet wood glue because I don't want them in there forever because we still need to put wood on this side too to cover up these holes. And we don't want...
We're altering the helm station.
Right, we're altering the helm station. So we don't want it to be in there so good that we can never get those screws out again because they need to come out eventually. So
it's a mess.
Yeah, it's a construction site. That'll happen. But in other news, we have a fireplace.
So we're going to be putting the carpet in underneath the built-in in the living room using some rapid fuse spray adhesive to kind of put it down instead of staples. We'll see how that goes. But we like the carpet. It feels nice, and yeah, so we'll see how much we can get done.
Hold that. No. Oh.
Tools. So what are we trying to do?
We are trying to put our wainscoting on. Not really wainscoting, but I mean it is, but we're using it to face the built-ins. Yeah, we got one grad in, but now it's being a bitch. Why is that not working? Got it.
In the center. Oh.
Hmm?
I was like, it looked like you were doing it from the center.
I am. What the f? So, this is another example of us putting the cart before the horse a little bit. We put the siding on, which looks lovely, but we thought that we would just trim it after we got it on, that way, you know, because the floor is not square, but we thought we would trim it after we put it on, so that way we could make sure that it was at least square to the floor. But now we're thinking we probably should have just cut it before we put it on, because we're trying to figure out how we're going to cut it now. And we thought the circular saw, but that's going to be a lot of trouble. So we're thinking we're going to take out our little friend here that caused us so much grief and trouble the last time.
You did this.
And we're going to give it another go.
What are we doing?
Last time we tried to use this little device, we screwed up. Turns out we had the wrong bit on it. So that's why that looks like garbage right there.
Whoops.
But now we have the right bit, so in theory, it should do what it's supposed to do. And we're about to find out.
Wish us luck, everybody.
Plugged in. Oh, it's not plugged in over there.
Does this instill a bunch of confidence in us, guys?
Should have it off.
Yeah.
And plug it in.
We're off to a good start.
Okay.
We really should be wearing masks, breathing all this in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, see this way.
It's gonna probably go all on the carpet.
supposed to go this way.
It basically said counterclockwise.
So that's basically it for this video. Next video, we're going to be basically framing out the built-in in the banquet area.
Mm-hmm.
And
try to move a little ahead in that area.
Get the walls somewhat closed up and ready to like move into.
It's kind of difficult to go back 3 months ago with what we captured footage and be like, okay, what's the next episode gonna be? What did we do then? So we're trying to figure it all out. So like we just like a lot of the times we barely grab the phone to film. We're just so busy working and it's like, hey, we should be filming this, and then we'll film between 2 phones. So I don't know what he's grabbing. He doesn't know what's on my phone until we're like dump it all together and then it's on in his lap.
And people don't realize the amount of effort that goes into capturing video, taking that minute to stop and capture video and
explain
and then edit and then explain and then try and remember what you captured and put it together in some kind of cohesive way. YouTubers, y'all are great at what you do, you professional people, because this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
So
but stay tuned
for the next one.